Hello everyone, and welcome back to GS Inspires. My name is George, and today I want to share with you an old story you probably know, but with a twist, and with a lesson that still touches my heart every time I tell it. So sit back, relax, and if you enjoy stories like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs a little bit of inspiration today. Alright, let's get started. Once upon a time, in a quiet forest where the sun filtered gently through the leaves, there lived a rabbit named Benny and a turtle named Thomas. Benny, as you might guess, was the fastest creature in the whole forest. He loved to show off, running circles around anyone who dared to compare their speed to his. Thomas, on the other hand, was quiet, thoughtful, and very, very slow. One sunny morning, as Benny was boasting to a crowd of animals about how he could run from one end of the forest to the other in the blink of an eye, Thomas slowly stepped forward. "Benny," he said, "why don't we race? Let's see if you really are as unbeatable as you say." The forest fell silent. Then laughter broke out. "A turtle? Race me?" Benny chuckled. "Thomas, you'll never win." But Thomas only smiled. "Maybe, but let's try." And so the next morning, the entire forest gathered. Birds perched on branches, squirrels watched from treetops, and even the wise old owl came to see what would happen. As soon as the race began, Benny sped off, dust flying behind him. Thomas, steady and calm, took one slow step after another. Benny quickly reached halfway and turned to see Thomas barely past the starting line. Confident and a little bored, Benny decided to rest under a shady tree. "I'll take a short nap," he thought. "By the time I wake up, Thomas won't even be close." But as Benny slept, something incredible happened. Thomas kept going, slowly, steadily, never stopping. His little legs moved forward inch by inch. Step by step, he passed Benny, who was still snoring under the tree. When Benny finally woke up, the sun had moved across the sky. He jumped up in panic and dashed to the finish line, but it was too late. Thomas had already crossed it. The animals cheered, not because Thomas was the fastest, but because he never gave up. Now, you might think this story is just about being slow and steady, but to me, it's about so much more. It's about believing in yourself when no one else does. It's about knowing that consistency beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And above all, it's about humility. Because sometimes, the moment we become overconfident is the moment we lose what matters most. So, if you're chasing a dream right now and it feels like everyone else is faster, smarter, or luckier, remember Thomas. Keep moving forward. One small step at a time can still win the race. Thank you so much for listening to my version of this classic tale. If you enjoyed it and want to hear more stories with life lessons, don't forget to subscribe to GS Inspires. Hit that like button, and let me know in the comments what story you'd like me to tell next. Until next time, this is George, reminding you to keep going, stay humble, and never stop believing in yourself.